So now you should have access to Intuit. And now that you have access to Intuit, I'm showing you how you can actually sign in. You saw the first screen a second ago, and I'll show you all how to actually go in there and sign in with your username via your CCGI email account. And I think, well, I'll probably have to pause this and go through that first, but I actually go through it in a second and show you how to go through with your email account. And then after going through that, we'll go through this portion. So I'll get with you about that, but I'm going to go through the whole process of how do you actually walk through of checking in and using your Intuit on your app. So the Workforce app, and you're going to get that in a minute. So you'll download your Workforce app is where we are right now. You'll log in through your CCGI email account. And from that point, you'll press continue like so. And once you get to it, you'll get to this process. It's going to say track time, like it says at the top. You'll see where it says, it's going to look a little bit different from this. You should only have one that says my timesheets. And it should say either time clock like this, or it'll say time sheets, or it may be totally different. However, if you were to put day to day to put your time in, you're going to hit the plus down here on the very right bottom corner. So hit the plus like so, and you're going to hit duration. So hit the duration like that. And this is for today. So if we were checking in today, and you do this every day, you should always have today's date or just today. It would be a duration of 8 hours total. And for the worker, it would be you, have your name in there. And for the customer, we'll just click that section with your finger, and it should be populated in there. You're going to hit Air University ePass. So we'll click that. And we're going to select the Air Force ROTC OY02 or the OY02. And then after that, we're going to hit billable because every day is billable. And we're going to select yes, our labor is billable. And then we're going to set service item, and we're going to select that. And we're going to say that it is for the Labor CLIN 2001 Air Force ROTC labor. So let's select that one. You can also click those stars to make them favorites. After you do that, you're going to add the time. So click the add at the very bottom. Now you've added your time for today. You have one more step. Now that you've added that time, as you notice, I now have 16 hours in there. That's because I've already added my time. I'm probably going to delete this in a minute. But this is just an example to show you how to add your time for today. So after you would do that, once you would go through that process, you would click on it again, the time you just added. Now, not with the clip, but we're going to add the one without the clip in today's date, hours here. So click on it. And then we would go back down to the very bottom. See where it says add signature? You're going to add a signature on there. So let's add that signature. And with your finger, you're going to add your signature in here. Mine would be my two signatures like so. And then you're going to hit save. Once you save it, you're going to save it at the very bottom again. So we'll hit save. Voila. Now you have your 8 hours in for today. That's your example of putting your time in every day. And that's exactly how you would have to do it each day. It's just that easy. Nothing else to it. So if you at the end of your time, when it's time to submit your time, the three very tops at the right top corner up here, the three dots, click that. And you see where it says submit time? As long as you did those steps, walk through those steps, you would click submit time. And then you would select all the days for the time period. So in our case, like we just did one for the 1st through the 15th, and you see where it says submitted for the 1st through the 15th, yours would be the exact same thing, except this time it's going to be the 16th through the 30th. And then you would go from that, go through that and hit submit at the very top corner up here on the right. All right. Hope you all understood that. We'll walk through it together in a minute. So if you have questions, we'll walk through those questions and go from there. Let me know if I can help in any way during our call, and we'll walk through it together. Thanks, and talk to you soon.